GME Market Recap here, a little bit delayed because I was so pissed Friday that I didn't follow some of my rules. So I just took a little break. So it's Sunday today. I'm gonna do the recap for Friday and Thursday in addition, because we got after my Roku trade on Thursday. I was normally done trading, and I only trade 60 minutes a day normally because it is so hard to stay consistently stick to rules all day, 6 hours a day. It's not for me. I just like to trade more quality trades in the morning and then move on with the day. So that's why I'm not glued at the screen every day for 5 hours, because when I'm green, normally I stop trading and move on, and tomorrow's a new day. But on Thursday there was a rare opportunity. Don't worry guys if you missed it, because normally I would have missed it easily too. My good friend Jacob, he just texted me out of the blue that GME is gapping up here, was is halted while moving up on pending news. So I just looked at it and yeah, I smelled the opportunity on this one here. So that's why I took action. So one thing to remember here, if something like this happens, firstly, make your research first. Why is it up? You know, I didn't jump straight into GME. I was first making research. Why is it up? So it was like some good partnership with Microsoft long term. So it sounded like a good news. There was a lot of hype in the internet about this. A lot of articles came out. So it had a great catalyst, good ingredients, and for potential further upside move. So, but then the second thing, even though it's good news, I'd never jump straight into something if you don't know what's happening here. So we need always a price action confirmation, or that we need to at least see something, some kind of pattern that we recognize. You know, we're baking a cake here again. We got like gap up basically. We got good news, but now we need price action confirmation, basically something we recognize that has worked in the past. So I recognize that it's setting up for this parabolic run here. I've seen this in crypto. We see this a lot. We see this on SPY once in a while when it's making these wild swings here while trending up. You know, while this uptrend here. This is a 1 minute candle. So I entered my first position straight here. So first I got a pullback. So if you have a good entry and you have money, you have a good week. So I entered here my first position. I think I can't remember how many, 20 calls or 30 calls. And so then I made further research. So I didn't go straight all in. You see, I got in with $1,000 position. So it's calculated risk. It's not like I'm jumping in with my whole account market order here without even recognizing any pattern. So I entered here because I had a good day, I had a good week again. So and then I made further research. If I recognize something, okay, this is setting up for this parabolic setup here. That's what I thought. So I added more here and I added more here. I added 3 times call options, a Friday expiration. So $12 strike, that was about here. So my goal is always, you know, as close as possible the expiration date, and out of the money calls, riding them into the money as fast and deep as possible, because the implied volatility is spiking like so much that that's how I can have 100% in a few seconds and minutes all the time. I mean, how many times did I have 100%? I'm nearly every day 100% on my trade. So it's pretty rare strategy here, which a lot of people still don't know this. And so I've been holding this, and the trade goes into my direction. Everything is good. I was in a good mood. And but then I started making a mistake, because I was up here 400%. So I was up here $7,000, I think, at the end. So if you are up so fast on anything, it doesn't matter. Yes, I wanted to make 10-20x on this one because I just smelled that it has a major short squeeze into tomorrow. I thought it might be possible, and I had a good week, so I could afford to hold overnight with a whole position. But I still didn't feel good about this, because I still regret it. I regret this all the time. So if you're up like this, at least sell 50%, you know. at least I'm up no matter what. Even if I lose the rest of the position, I would still be profit on this trade. So this is basically where this the mistake started. So I've been holding the whole thing into Friday, and then we gap down. And let's see how this looks here. So this was after hours Thursday, Friday gap down, and this was the pre-market Friday. I was holding the whole position and I was selling into this spike here. So I knew, all right, we don't gap up. It looks weak right now. So the plane changed. So the smart thing that I was doing is I sold everything at the open in the first spike to reorganize myself. So this was good. That's I'm happy about that decision. And but then let's see where we at here. So I lost, of course, a few $1,000 here. So I was only up $2,000, $2,200 overall on GME. So I was down here $4,000 or $5,000 basically on GME. And because of this, this is a chain reaction of mistakes that can happen then. Because I don't like to be so focused on one stock for too long. Like, I like to make a trade. It works or it doesn't. But if it doesn't work, I don't try again normally. That's like, it's over. And because of a GME, I missed a very good trade, which would be a huge profit. I missed my SPY call options trade, which I posted pre-market. I'm going to buy SPY call options. And I posted it again a few minutes later at the market open. I wanted to wait for a pullback to buy calls. And I didn't do it because I was so focused on GME. SPY was a good trade because it broke out of this trend line channel. Let me show you quick here. So it's always good to buy on pullbacks when it breaks out of a channel. Then you wait for pullback, call options, and sell for profit. That's how easy it is. Let me just draw here quick this channel. 30 minutes. See if it fits in here like this. So SPY, I want to see several touches of support and resistance to recognize the channel. So not just one or two times, I need like 3-4 touches so I know this is a support or resistance. Okay, it's not perfect. Let's see. Yeah, this was basically the trend channel. SPY was been trading the last days and weeks. So it kept up here this morning, basically, and then the pullback actually was not so big. I expected actually a bigger pullback, but yeah, the Federal Reserve is just printing and printing, so no more big pullbacks, I guess, for now. And that's a beautiful setup for a trade for me on SPY. On SPY, I want to see a channel. I want to see pullbacks. Like, I only buy on pullbacks, SPY. And SPY you can't hold long really because the IV is dropping so fast, and the closer you're, and Friday expiration calls, again, if the expiration date is the same day on SPY, I always buy at the money just for future references, because the out of the money options on SPY, they're crashing like crazy when time is running out. You can't give the trade much time basically, and you're already 50% down even though that doesn't move. So that's why at the money you just have to stay in the money right at this trade. And this would be a huge trade here because it had a big spike, I think $1 or $2 from these lows, 43 to 47. Oh, it's a $3 spike. So see, 40. Oh, sorry guys, 45 to 47. So yeah, $2, but $2 is huge for SPY on the same day expiration. Like, it was easy to hold here just for this bounce. But again, the lesson here to be learned is the longer you focus on something that didn't work, the more great trades you miss left and right, because you're wasting your energy on something that didn't work. So GME was over, and but when it made this burst here, I thought, wow, okay, it's drawing maybe a cup with handle. But it was actually a cup with handle, but then it went down here. So I thought as long as it stays above $14, I might give it another shot. So I was entering I think around this area here one more time, and I was up here $500 again within a few minutes, but then I just got stopped out here and I lost another $500 I think. So yeah, I finished the day $4,000 or $5,000 down on Friday. I was Thursday I was up $7,000-8,000 with Roku and GME, and here I lost 5,000. So I was still up in these 24 hours, up $3,000 or $2,000-3,000. So, but you see how hard it is actually to keep gains when you make them too fast, too quickly. Your mind goes off the plan so easily. So, but I learned how to get myself back. So tomorrow is a new day, and I don't feel bad anymore. It happens sometimes. Just go straight. When you recognize you go too much off your plan, just go back straight to rules. Monday morning, just stay green, pull back, calls, gap up. I know the catalyst, I know the strategy that works. So just do that. And I don't try to trade GME tomorrow again. The trade is over. Just move on. Tomorrow we're gonna get new opportunities, and the earnings season is starting in 9 days with Netflix kicking it off and the banks. So there's going to be a lot of great trades, volatility, a lot of pattern I'm going to recognize pre-market that I know will work. And I think after the election, then we're going to see like maybe another new bull run. Let's see what happens. The Federal Reserve is still in control of the market. Nothing makes basically sense of the price action. It just goes up no matter what. Stimulus yes, stimulus no. It just goes up regardless. So we have to think like the people who manipulate the market, and that's why I don't like put options anymore. It is just so put options I'm gonna do only when it goes vertical up for too long, anything. Then I do put options, but mostly I do call options on pullbacks, or call options when I get a clear break of resistance, and then on the next pullback call options, and then sell 1 or 2 waves higher. And I'm gonna post my game plan pre-market again on my Insta stories. Some people have problems to see my stories, but just Google how to see Instagram stories, guys, because if you don't know how to check my Instagram stories, how are you gonna trade options? It's gonna be 100x more complicated. They're gonna pop up these Insta stories in the pre-market again when I post. And just refresh your browser or your phone, and you can scroll left and right between the Insta stories. And so the news, if you haven't seen the old ones first, then it's showing you the old Insta stories first. So you have to click then to the latest one to see my latest game plan tomorrow, maybe. So otherwise, just message me. You know me, guys. I respond fast. Keep messaging me a private message for questions, and I'm gonna respond. And see you guys tomorrow on the battlefield. And let's stay green and stick to the plan.